Ari, come by with your girl. Come by with your girl. Hey, 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 hey. Y'all ain't gonna lie. Me and me is lit right now.
Litty as a
And
titty.
we're in a new background for y'all. Y'all never seen this background outside, and I know y'all didn't. So if y'all see somebody working out in a workout room, don't mind it, please.
Look, they probably do even better than that in their lives together.
So y'all, we doing cilantro taqueria or taqueria. I don't know why we want to say taqueria because it has a Q, but she got tacos.
Taqueria.
I have a bowl like Chipotle. It has ground beef, cheddar cheese, corn, tomato, well a little bit of tomato, lettuce, and a queso sauce and Chipotle ranch and sour cream.
Girl, I don't even know I got it on my own. I just ordered shit and add extra green sauce and sour cream. But on the side,
She never had this in y'all. Like I said, she lives in Texas, so
yeah, I live in Texas, so I get the extra real Mexican. Like, but they were real Mexican in there because they was really speaking Spanish. Like, but no. I also got my Espolon.
she gonna be drinking that, y'all. I'm too lit to drink anymore, so
I'm not. I mean,
I
am.
Y'all, if y'all know me, I'm not a drinker for real. Amina drink for real, so
No,
like
I'm an ex-drinker. I don't even drink no for real.
well,
I'm
she an ex-drinker, but she always drank more than me, so like she can handle. Not to say I can't handle, but like I don't know. I just know my limit. Let's just say that.
The real problem
And she
is
know
how
her
I
limit
pick this
too,
shit
but
up.
hers might be a little bit more. You know, when people drink a little bit more, they
Girl.
can handle a little bit more.
Girl, I ain't gonna. I've been drinking since I was 14, so it's like,
See, and I ain't been drinking since I was like 18, 19. So.
girl, I remember the first time she got high, bro. Like,
Y'all, Amina was not there the first time I got high, like for real.
but no, like the first time she smoked.
the first time I attempted, she was the one that taught me. So if anybody would know, this was the one that taught me. She kept on telling me like, just hit it like a certain way, and I'm just sitting there like, no. And mind you, this was on my birthday, and everybody was supposed to be lit. Like this was supposed to be my first time. Everybody was geeked, and
also,
I was not geeked.
But also, just to just say, it was like literally.
It was a bunch of people.
It was drug abuse. Literally, it was like 7 people on one blunt.
No.
Drug abuse.
It was. We was all in one car.
Literally, some people lap on lap.
It was just a lot. And my other friend that was next to me, she didn't know how to smoke, or she never smoked before.
Yeah, and it's crazy because.
But she got high off a pen before we even went outside to start smoking, and I just didn't get high at all. Everybody was like high. They like, oh yeah, you high, you don't know it. And I'm like, no, I'm really not. Like,
It's crazy. The first time I smoked, I wasn't high. Like, the only thing, like, the first time I smoked, I was at school.
tell them your first experience.
Oh, my first experience. Okay, let me tell you I'm gonna tell you the whole exact story, y'all. First time I got high, back in the day. Well, I went to a suburban school. Like
and I got shrimp in here too, y'all. By the way, sorry.
Yeah, I'm definitely have to try that. But long story short, I went to a suburban school, white people, right? But back then, it was like a real famous drug dealer. Like, it was really mostly one. Like, everybody got when I tell you this, man, everybody got the weed from this one. So, this thing even used a pre-roll blunts. Now, if you first time you smoke, do not smoke no pre-roll blunts. I'm gonna just say that now. But because I knew who he was, and that was like my brother's friend, like, it's cool, bruh. It's a little trail we have. We used to go back there. I was with 2 little white boys. Really, the blunt was for me and my one friend back in the day. Used to be my best friend, but so we went back in the trail. It was all 3 of us. We were back there trying to smoke it. They like puff it. I'm literally puffing it how they smoking it, but I wasn't high. Like, I just wasn't high. But yeah, I'm at school doing this. Then later come. So then they left because we had something called Late Start Wednesday. So like so we came to like school late. So we're doing this like. So we came basically to school an hour late. So, but you can be at school, but you ain't have to be in school till like an hour later. So then my friend that finally came that I'm supposed to be smoking with, she come, but it's also 2 other people. It's a white that smokes cigarettes. And you heard the girl that one dyke, bruh. And it's crazy, y'all. I had a crush on her. I ain't gonna fake. Like, I used to have dreams about me kissing her. Like, that was the only person that guy actually ever had it's another girl named had actually short hair. Like, she.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
I'm saying. Y'all, like, I swear.
I know what you talking
this
about.
was the only girl I literally like. Like, I ain't never liked no girl before, but like, I had dreams about me kissing her and everything. Like,
she became a barber recently.
Yeah, she a barber too. She be liking my pictures still to this day, but like, you know, you're not even that cute of a dyke. But back in the day. But yeah, that was my girl. But yeah, she came in the load. I forgot what the story I was telling. That's my job. So then the white girl, you remember that weird white girl named like they used to. You remember her like when we first came to high school? Like
she was bigger.
She was just like people just thought she was weird because she smoked cigarettes, and she was just like a cocky white girl, like a crazy. She was just weird, like I don't know how to, but she like I can't explain it, but it was all. That's how I just be doing anything, y'all, because that was the most random experience. I always have random experience. You can ask Ariel. Me and her always had the most random experiences, but like
y'all, let me tell you about this one time. Me and Aminah, she was doing my hair, right? She used to live in a tall, like, apartment complex that, if you know, you know. But I'm not about to be going into detail where it was at because y'all don't even know. Mm-hmm. But, so, we sitting there, right? And, like, she finishing my hair. She about to take me home or whatever. This was the time I was not driving. She was driving, so she had to drop me off at home. This man literally starts running at us like we were in, what he was
Get out, girl.
I'm talking about, like, running. Like, you know how that man was running? He just cut the corner. Like, he looked like he was going straight at somebody. That's how that man was looking. Told me he was in dress pants and everything.
Bruh, a tight. Me and
Amina look at each other and we like, no y'all, why am I running towards the woods? I mean, talking about the car right here. I'm like,
oh. No, this is funny as because, he was really walking at first. And we look at like he literally in like the office, like you see people in the office, the type of clothes they wear, button down, khaki pants, or like this black dude, he's just walking. Then all of a sudden he just started running like full head of speed towards us, bruh. And I'm like,
me and Amina literally looked at each other like,
and she,
what?
No, let me say it. Like, we looked at it like, what the Ariel took off, but it was like me, my dumb ass. My dumb ass. I'm trying to look. Usually I'll be the first one going, but I'm trying to look because I was so flabbergasted. Like, is this chasing after us or something? Like, what the
y'all, meanwhile, he was really not chasing after us.
No, for real. And
he literally cut right in the door, like, mind you. So she had steps. We were walking down the steps. He was like this far, mind you. This is us. He's running towards us and then goes this way. And mind you, I'm out this way. Amina starts running. She goes to her car. I'm going towards the woods. She like, the car right here. I'm like, oh, girl, I know where we was going. I'm out. You ain't gotta tell me nothing.
Then on top of my dumb I'm running. I'm trying to look back at the same time, bro. I done broke somebody's mirror off that car. Like, I done ran into the mirror. And it's on the driver's side, bro.
That's my first time doing this.
No, bro, I knew it. I was so dead. Like, it was too much. We're like, what the he was trying to look at us like we crazy. And it was even funnier because there was somebody in the lobby even watching this whole entire out. Like, so they probably
I was so spooked because I'm like, why is this man running at us?
No,
like,
for real.
He looked like he was charging at us. Like, y'all don't even understand. Like, imagine you going down, like, you just having a normal conversation and somebody just starts running at you. Like, what? And then when he turned in the building, I was so shook. I'm like,
he was really walking. Like, why would you do that? If this dude ever find this video, you weird as I hope you know, because why would you do that?
Like, me personally, now that I think about it, I think he was just trying to run to, like, get in the building
But
faster.
That's weird. Yeah, but that's still weird because he was literally walking like a
all
nigga
I
in a
thought
full
was
ass
get
suit.
out because that's what had came out recently too when that happened.
Yeah,
so
he literally
like,
did
wow.
a get out move. Like, I don't know if he was trying to prank us or he was just being him. But also where I lived at, it was so many weirdos, bro. Like, it was like this dude. Like, we have a pool, like, but our business connected. So I used to always go down to the pool, and this one weird. He used to always be like. And he had a pink beard. He used to come and watch me swim, bruh. Like, he'll walk back and forth. You remember how my pool was? That, like, you can literally walk it back and forth, like, before you even come in the pool. Mm-hmm. Then one time he actually fully came in there and just started asking us questions and that. Like, then, like, with me, if y'all know me, like, I be, like, when I don't, after a while, I get tired of asking people. If I don't know what you say, I just answer it any type of way. Like, I don't know. I'll be like, yeah, or I just giggle or something.
Right, acting like she knows.
Yeah, no, for real. So, like, he got mad. Like, he literally said, like, because he had said something. I didn't want to, because it was just weird. The whole situation was just weird. And so I laughed at something. And he was like, what you laughing for? When I tell you. Bro, I was like, nothing. I'm sorry. I just reacted, bro. I was scared as Well, long story short, I was scared as
That's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first time I started swimming. Like, first of all, y'all don't know, I started teaching myself how to swim because I used to always see people in my pool swimming, and my brother knew how to swim. My mom never put us in swim classes, so we all kind of figure out how we wanted to. Besides my swim brother, he don't know how to swim. Sorry to him, but I kind of just taught myself because I'm like, damn, like everybody always keep on going to this pool. I just want to know how to do it. So I was like, well, I'm gonna teach myself. And then it was this old white man that used to always go to the pool. He used to have he used to just have swim trunks on, but he just looked creepy. Like, he was like a bigger, heavy set kind of dude. And he's like, just looking at me. And I'm like, I used to always just find him so weird. Like, why do you keep staring at me? And, like, I remember one time, like, he was just walking around. I don't know if he was floating. But, like, he was just coming towards me. And I'm like, you don't see that you coming towards me? Like, it looked like he was just about to go, like, right past me. Like, I just wasn't right there. Like, it was just always so weird. Like, he was a weird, creepy dude. But, like, he was also, like, real chill. Like, I don't think he knew that he was, like, weird. I just think he just so happened to be weird. Like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, for real. Like,
But
that's how a lot of people be.
that was my weird experience. Like, I just felt like I did not want to swim no more. I'm like,
for real.
even though I did teach, I still swim after that. But, like, I just feel like for a minute I was like,
hey, bro, you remember? First of all, I'm surprised you didn't know how to swim. Just because, okay, so y'all, long story short, we go to Mayfield. We used to go to Mayfield High City Schools, and they literally do like make you do swim classes and shit. We was in freshman year. We was in the same gym class. You and me, yeah.
Yeah, but that was before I started learning how to swim.
Oh yeah, so but
when I started learning how to swim, I was probably like either in 5th grade or about to be in 6th grade. I was either in middle school or elementary, or at the end of elementary. If y'all didn't know, our elementary went from from kindergarten to 6th, and then we went from kindergarten to 5th, and then we went 6th through 8th. I know people are different,
but they changed. No, they changed it. No, that's because that's how ours Martin Lander used to be. But they changed it from 5th. They made 6th grade. Maybe you was right. They did. That's when they had changed 6th grade to be.
No, when my older brother went to school, that's when they changed it, because they used to be like 6th graders in elementary.
Yeah.
But then it was only 7th to 8th grade. But then they changed it and added 6th grade to middle school.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I was in middle school, or about to be in middle school, when I started swimming. So, or learning how to swim, because it was the summer. I remember that, and everybody used to be in the pool, and I was like, you know what? I want to know how to do this. So I just was like, F it. But before we started our little swim school in our school, there was what was it called? Oh yeah, but like they used to teach us how to swim or whatever, and if you couldn't swim, then you would be like on like the
little sideline doing like learning how to swim.
Yeah, or if you wasn't, like, you were just able to like hoop and play around, like they just didn't care. But yeah, like that was all bad. Like,
depending on the teacher, depending on the teacher, because what we had from our freshman year when me and her was together, we had the football coach, and my brother used to play football. First of all, everybody loved my brother. Like, and they be like, oh my god, you so sisters. Yep, nothing like but
but like that when you got an older sibling.
Hell
right?
yeah. But he was like the pack, like in packs, he was so cool. Like he didn't like, he literally used to, like, we used to have A's and we used to not do shit. He just loved us, like, bruh. So I used to lie to that I didn't know how to swim. I used to lie to that had asthma, like, and that's I used to tell everybody that too. Also, like,
I remember this one time when she got out of it, and I'm still over here swimming. She's playing hoop and playing with other kids in that pool, just doing whatever. One time they had her. I just remember she had got caught because they were like, oh, you can swim. Like, she would just play swimming and swim, and she really could swim. And they was like, oh no, like, you about to start doing like the big ups. Like, we was doing butterfly strokes. We was doing like the little anything you could think of, like swim possible. Like, we had to get tested for it. Bruh. Like, back and forth to the thing. Like, it was certain lines we had, and there was only so many. So if you couldn't get in, you had to wait, and then you would have to go in after the person got back. On top of that, and it also got deeper. Like, you could stand in it, but then once you start swimming down, it goes down to 12 feet. Like, then he used to have us play games like where it's 14 feet. Like, yeah, I know. Like, yo, I was a self-taught swimmer. Like, I was taught how to glide. Like, yeah, I can swim underwater, like glide and that, but on top of water, like, I can do that, but it's not as well. Like, I'd rather swim underwater, like, you know, type of. So, you know, I'm the same person. Like, I don't like doing this on top of water. Like, I like doing this, like gliding underwater, so I can get my point.
Feel like a mermaid or something. I can just move faster. And y'all know my name is Ariel, so it was after the Little Mermaid. So let's not get into it. And I said what I said. But she did get caught up, and I was just so dead because I'm like, girl, I really couldn't. I to figure out how to get over there with her and the other people that I was cool with that she was with, and I'm like, bruh. He had my friend at the time, like, he had made her do me swim lessons, but the whole time I knew how to swim, like. Then on top of that, I was like, then when he found out, I was like, damn, bro. I think like, what made me the maddest was the fact that, like, he always got mad when somebody was on their period and wanted them to swim, and he was just like, like he didn't believe it. Yeah. And it was like, I'm not getting the water. But no, but also you gotta think though, because we went to a mostly white school, but you know, the white girls, you lie about that though, for real. That's like, true.
But he used to be like, oh, well, there's tampons. At first, he was agreeing it would have been later on, like, I guess his wife was telling him, like, tampons exist, like, they still can get a pool. And I'm like, well, I don't wear tampons. So, I'm not getting in the pool. Like, I told you what I said. Mm-hmm. I already felt disgusted. And then what I really hated when me and her had the class period, was this the one that was last period or no?
It was last period. Mm-hmm.
So, I was happy about that. But then the next year, we weren't in the same class. And I had to, I don't know if y'all see it's raining, but, like, it's raining now. So, my food's getting rained on, honey. But, anyways, I remember when I was literally sitting here and my period, it was, like, at third period, and then I had math class. So, like, my hair used to look crazy, and I used to hate being in the gym. Like, I'm like, what is the point of me being in the gym? Like, and my hair is getting frizzy after this. Like, I'm irritated at this point. Yeah. Y'all, she gonna go ahead and taste this. Also, this is Aminah's first time tasting this. This is like my third time, I want to say. And I actually
I'm gonna dip it in my sauce.
You don't want to get none of the shrimp?
I ain't know where the shrimp is.
Oh, you actually have a shrimp in yours, to be honest. I always see people eat tacos with that sauce, and I never knew what it was.
I never had it.
Was it good?
Yeah. It's not nothing too. It's like soup for real. Like,
but yeah, I did not like that. Like, I did not like my hair getting frizzy and then having to rush to class. Like, we only had like a 5-minute interval.
And we had to use a washer. And you know, bleeding black girls, you know, white girls, it don't matter. But like,
girl, my hair was frizzy as hell.
Girl, my hair used to be dry.
I didn't even finish the day. We always had 8 periods. This is like my 3rd or 4th period. And now my hair is wet and frizzy. I used to be irritated. Like, I didn't even care to go to class no more. I would be coming in that bitch like, with my, like, bag of clothes and my books, like. But, y'all, this was just a random little segment. But we going to wrap this up because it's raining. And I don't want to get rained on no more. So, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please share it to your friends and family, your auntie, your cousin, whatever. Stay blessed. And, y'all, we'll see her again if y'all want to. We love y'all.
Love you. Bye.